On a recent Techlore Clips video, I snagged this screenshot of a comment from Marco 16 seconds after it was posted. I messaged Jonah the comment and he told me the comment was not there. And sure enough, it was gone. I thought maybe Marco deleted it, but they left another comment asking why the comment was removed and why it kept disappearing.
Story. I'm gonna call someone out because we
I know exactly which one you're going for, too.
someone, you know who I am because you watched the episode really quickly last week, said, "Where's the Australian story?" And I responded, "We record these on Saturday, and like we published the last SR on Tuesday because that's when I got around to publishing it." And I left that comment, and then you deleted your comment because you know you messed up. All right, and then just to kind of preview the shorts, so make sure to stay subscribed. We're going to have a question from Potty who asks, after 130 episodes of surveillance report, what are the main takeaways for you and what lessons did you learn? Nate and I will probably do individual responses to that, so we'll have 2 answers for Potty. And then Caption 8169 asked about security for like banks and brokerage accounts, and we will probably get back to that in just 1 short. So we'll probably have 3 shorts this upcoming week before we come back next week for the next surveillance report 131.
I want to start by making something very clear. I hate interacting and moderating YouTube comments, so much so that I hired someone to help me manage them, and I assure you we are not online 24/7 deleting your comments within 20 seconds of you posting them.
You won't have to.
And just to clear the air, this is not just an us problem, this is a global YouTube problem. If you do a search into like any search engine, you'll see a bajillion people complain about this.
Now it's important for all of you to understand how comment moderation works for us creators, so you kind of get to see the behind the scenes. On every video, YouTube gives creators the following options: allow all comments, hold potentially inappropriate comments for review, hold all comments for review, disabling comments, or there's a new increased strictness to hold more comments for review. You can also just disable comments that have links, which is a common setting creators use to help prevent spam bots. Now, if YouTube flags a comment and it wants to hold a comment for review, us creators have a panel called Held for Review, which is a section where we can view all of these flagged comments. This is great because now we can see exactly what YouTube flags, and we can actively go in here to read these. And we do read every one of them, reluctantly. And it's not uncommon for there to be false positives or comments that are actually totally fine. We end up manually approving these. On the other hand, this is great for transparency as it shows us that YouTube moderation features are actually working, blocking spam and comments that are left to be nothing but a toxic dumpster fire on the world.
Videos are riddled with ads, and half of those videos are ads themselves. Either sponsored or affiliated, creators looking for ways to make easy money online. And don't let them tell you it's not easy money. It absolutely is. There's nothing easier than getting $1,000 for a 30-second sponsor segment. YouTube is easy money, if you do it right.
And honestly, if you look at this video, you could watch the whole video. You know, there's some points of the video where Techlore is criticizing McKay for being abrasive towards companies like Signal and some of those other ones. And you're allowed to be abrasive if you want. He's never like toxic like they claim, which is ironic because if we look at this Techlore video, you could see Techlore really kind of started to realize the bad light that he was put in was actually true. And it's kind of funny. If you look at this video, the video has this little thumbnail of this Rick and Morty guy looking kind of crazy and insane, which is kind of where all the drama started in the first place. McKay really didn't like how these actors in the video were calling him autistic and kind of insinuating he was crazy. People who have autism and stuff like that really don't want to be alienated like that. So Techlore made this thumbnail and it was really toxic. And now you could see the thumbnail is clearly changed. I don't know when he changed this, but it kind of shows that he realized he did something wrong there. Not only that, but the title itself is changed as well. Aside from what it used to be called, you can see Graphene OS, the most toxic community. So Techlore definitely walked that back, and I don't think I've seen anyone call that out. Clearly shows that he was kind of in the wrong there.
I literally just don't know, nor do I have enough data or information to find out, because again, YouTube gives me and other creators zero records or evidence of these comments, what was stated in them, and why they were removed. My guess is there are actually a lot more comments that are being flagged that we don't know about from people who don't bother to leave a second comment complaining about the first one being deleted. And that's kind of a scary thought because it means this might be a much more widespread issue than we give it credit for.
That's what I thought.
Now, I want to make 3 things very crystal clear. First, I already see people try to claim this is some censorship against a specific group or demographic, or this is against our privacy community. I don't know, people. I don't think this is actually specific to anything. I've seen many of these comments on different channels, different types of videos, different types of users, and I really honestly think it's more likely that YouTube is just sucking in general, not that YouTube is super good at being against a particular demographic. Second, I want good moderation on YouTube. The amount of spam we've had to deal with on this channel and the amount of toxic comments is insane, and it's even worse on other platforms where the moderation tools aren't as strong or non-existent.
I am shocked! Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
My final point and what our current solution is in light of these problems. We've been talking a lot in our content about having independent platforms away from big tech companies, especially in light of what's happening with Reddit. I want to once again remind everyone watching that we have our own independent platform that we control, where we can offer our ideal community to all of you in the way that we feel is most fit for our audience. So this is our solution. While this won't solve YouTube's problems, which are out of our control, it does solve our problems that are within our control. And if you want to be a part of that vision for what we think a privacy community should look like, you should just join our forum, because that's what it is.
That was a right pretty speech, sir.
If you want to try to battle YouTube and leave your comments on YouTube, go ahead and try.
I fight for the users.